Hello, this is Little Old Lady from Colorado, and we'd like to share our special chili, or actually magic chili recipe. There's a story that goes with it. A couple years ago when my husband was in hospice and here at the home, we thought that he was going to pass. He hadn't eaten in 5 days, and all of a sudden he said, "Do I smell chili?" And so my sister-in-law said, "Well, I was going to make some," and so she did. And it kept him going for another 2.5 months. So we called it her magic chili. So we'd like to share that recipe with you, especially now with all the snow on the ground. We got a lot last night. So as you can see, I've already browned the meat, and there's 1.5 pounds of hamburger. There is a large onion, 5 cloves of garlic, and it's supposed to be a large bell pepper, green bell pepper chopped, but I didn't have green bell pepper, so I picked something green, and so I used celery. So you can use what you need to. After you've browned the meat and drained the fat, and I made the onions and celery translucent in a separate pot with a little bit of olive oil. Then after that, it goes pretty quick. You add a large 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. And since I came from a large family, I don't know how to do anything small, so I doubled the recipe. We'll give you the recipe in the single format, and you can double it if you want to. Then you add a can of diced tomatoes, and that's 15 ounce. After that, you're going to add 2 cans of beans. It can be either black or kidney, and I like to use black. You don't need to drain them, you just dump them in. And 1 can of tomato sauce. I will add my extra ingredients that will make it a double pot after this video. Then you add 5 rounded tablespoons of chili powder. This is one that I use, and since I have added enough to make it double, I need to not forget to put in the extra beans and tomatoes. And you add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. This is one that I use. And 3 rounded teaspoons of cumin, ground cumin. And after that, you stir it, warm it up, and let it simmer for about 30 to 45 minutes on a low heat. And then you can add it, have it in a bowl and add either a dollop of sour cream, some shredded cheese, maybe some diced sweet onions, and that will top that off. So that is the basic recipe. And there's one other thing that we want to show you. And it's something that I do for during flu season, or if it's cold season. And I like to make what I call lemon tea. Now, I was reading about, or watching this on a YouTube channel, and I do it probably a little different. You know, it's supposed to help with weight loss also, but it seems to have other great properties. So I take a half of a lemon. My sister bought me a really nice squeezer, but I haven't figured out how to use it yet. My husband used to call me a neophyte, something like that. Anyway, I'll get somebody to show me how to use it. So you put in some lemon juice. I would call it maybe a tablespoon. And then you're going to sprinkle in some cinnamon, just a shake. And a shake of the ground cloves. And whatever your local honey is, then what I like to do is see the round of the bottom of the cup. I'll I'll cover that. That just went off. There we go. Now we're back. So I'll cover the bottom of the cup with that. Add some hot water and stir. The cinnamon has some really good properties that are antiviral, and so do the cloves. And the honey and the lemon. Lemon juice helps thin out mucus. I know that's not a fun thing to talk about, but if you get a cold, it will keep it thin where it's more manageable. And that is our what we're going to share from our kitchen today. So hope you have a happy snow day. If you want to make some chili, you'll see that recipe, and we'll give you some time to write it down. So hello from Colorado Old Lady Kitchen. Bye.